Hey, what's up, friends? I am coming to you from Disneyland live. Thought we could play a fun little game. I am right now hanging out inside of Sleeping Beauty's castle on the Fantasyland side, and I thought we could play a fun little game. While I'm waiting for somebody to show up, I'll just do a little lap, do a little cruising around. Want to go into the Christmas shop? Just joking. I know I've done way too much Christmas content lately. So I'm hanging out in Fantasyland, which is pretty busy. I'll flip around and show you guys some of the vibes. Castle's looking good. Most of the snow has been removed. Just a couple of patches of snow. You know how it is when you shovel your driveway and there's always those last little bits you can't get rid of. I will do my best to read your comments this evening. My contact lenses fell out, and so I'm down to one eyeball. Love these trees, how they're groomed just like the ones in the movie. So I thought it would be fun, flip around to me real quick. I thought it would be fun if we played a game tonight at Disneyland, trying to grow the YouTube channel. And what I thought would be fun is to play a game called Disneyland Uber Driver, which is a game where if you super chat, you can tell me where to go. So for helping support the channel, I will be your Disneyland Uber driver tonight. Obviously, you're probably sitting at home or sitting at work, someplace on your computer. And you can have me go where you want to go, what you want to see, limited to Disneyland. Because if I leave the park, then that takes too much time and I'll get like one Uber fare. But until then, we can just hang out and look at the details in Fantasyland. Can somebody just leave me one message so that I can see? There we go, there we go. The sword is there, Tony. I checked on the sword already, it's there. In fact, I'll give you a free Uber ride, Tony. You've been a good dog. I'll give you a free ride. The Uber game is this. Here's Snow White, still, it's all closed up. The Uber game is this. Trying to raise money for my YouTube channel to put more into it. So if you super chat, you can request me as an Uber to drive you anywhere in Disneyland, and I will show you whatever it is that you want to see. All right. Tony had a free request to go see The Sword in the Stone. It's back. I'll walk you guys over there. As you can see, the sword is back in. A little fun fact for you. Do you see that little green light up there in that window? That little green light up there is actually the device that controls the Sword in the Stone. I'll explain it all in a video that I have coming out this weekend. Dude, I've been joking around that Disney gave me the sword for being the king of Christmas when I was able to be the last one to stay for Christmas. And here's Snow White, all blacked out. We'll be looking at that more. Yeah, you know, I just normally hang out in Fantasyland, just waiting for some Uber fares to request a place for me to go. Don't tell me nobody's gonna do this. In my mind, it was such a great idea. How far can you Uber? Anywhere in the Disneyland Resort. Anywhere in the Disneyland Resort. Well, no. I'm sorry. Anywhere inside of Disneyland proper. Anywhere in Disneyland, you can request my Uber. All right. Uh-oh, here we go. That was just an Uber, but I didn't see your request. Where do you want to go? You just gave $20 to the channel, which I sincerely appreciate. Tell me where you want me to Uber you to. What do you need to see tonight? I want to make this fun for everybody. That $20, thank you so much, Brooks. You always support the channel. I appreciate it. The Witch in the Window, my favorite. Okay. Well, she's not there right now, Brooks. You're going to have to do another request because Snow White is under construction, which means there is currently no witch and no window. Let me bring you back over there real quick. But you've picked a bad Uber fare.
I've never met you in person.
There's where she normally is. Sorry. Here's where she normally is, and obviously you can see no witch, no window. Brooks, hit me up with another destination, dude. You supported the channel. I want to take you someplace. Oh, it's so weird. I normally when I hang out in Fantasyland, I can always pick up a fare to go somewhere. Nobody requests anything. I'm just going into the Christmas shop. I'm showing you every single ornament. Here we go. Steve Jones. Sorry, I did lose my contact lens tonight. I'm having a hard time seeing. Where you want to go, Steve? Hit me up with that location. Where do you want to go? Where's the quiet spot by Casey Jr. y'all talked about? And what's the time for Peter Pan? All right, so I got two fares. We're gonna do the Peter and Wendy tree first for Steve Johns. And then I hit that other fare. I appreciate you guys helping out. So right here is Snow White's Grotto. And if you come to Snow White's Grotto, there's this little stairwell right here. And if you take the stairwell up, I don't have a second phone on me, but this tree right here, that tree right there, it has the initials of Peter Pan and Wendy carved in it. But with only one phone, I can't really show it to you, but that's where it's at. All right, Megan wants to know, where's the quiet spot by Casey Jr. y'all talked about, and what's the wait time for Peter Pan? All right, let's do this. Let's take you there, Megan. Thanks for the Uber. Steve, thank you so much. Let's work our way over to Casey Jr. and I'll show you the little spot that I love so much that almost got ripped out, but they spared it. Yeah, you can Uber again. Yours was kind of a bust. I'm still waiting for Brooks to Uber too. All right, wait time for Peter Pan. Let me see what the wait time is. Official wait time for Peter Pan for Megan. Sorry, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, Megan, is your wait time. All right, the quiet spot by Casey Jr. Yeah, you can go to another land, by all means. As long as it's inside of Disneyland, I will Uber you wherever you want to go. Oh yeah. See another Uber coming in. So the little quiet spot that we talked about, Megan, is this one right here. You come up the stairs, and as you can see, there's quiet time. You got all these little tables. When Fantasyland closes for fireworks, you can sit right here and see the fireworks up in the sky. Hey, no problem, Jeff. And then the other fireworks happen right up here. So if you're on a cool date night, Megan, you can sit here with your best bud on one of these little tables and chill out and have a good time. So there you go. Steve, did I see another Uber come in from you? I'm walking and doing all this with one eyeball tonight, so it's a little difficult. But yes, you can Uber to another land, whoever said that. Just keep me inside of Disneyland and I'll take you wherever you want to go. Uh-oh, Brooks. Fowler's Harbor or the Cove. Oh, Fowler's Harbor. Let's Uber there. It's going to be a long fare. Let's head over to Fowler's Harbor. Woo! My favorite spot. Thanks so much, bud. All right. As an Uber driver, it's my responsibility to know the fastest route to get there. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading those when I'm on the go. All right, so we're coming around the outside of Fantasyland, all the shops.
I don't remember any time in life.
Oh, see another one come in. I'm gonna stop real quick and check my Uber. Give you guys a view. All right. Tarzan's Treehouse. It's probably closed. It gets closed at night sometimes. But let me take you over to that Fowler's Harbor first for our next Uber. So we're on the backside of Fantasyland. I was back in the Galaxy's Edge tonight filming for, you know what? Nah. I was in there filming tonight for a video that'll come out later this week. Just kind of showing you some of the schematics of Rise of the Resistance and debating if the land is ready for a time of war. I just saw that chat come in. Sorry, unable to read it off my phone. Right before I hit record, I had a contact lens that just came right out of my eye. And I'm new to contacts, so my doctor's the one who puts them in my eyeballs. All right, let's get you over to Fowler's Harbor.
I made one.
I'm booking. So we're on the backside of Big Thunder. Probably could hear it just whistle by. Hopefully you can hear the train behind me. Next Hammer Time is going to be this Friday, episode 100. We are recording it tonight after I leave Disneyland. I'm gonna scoot out here. If you'll notice, the rivers are pretty quiet tonight. There is no Mark Twain. It's under refurb. But we're gonna head to the little area on the other side there. All right. Let's head over there. Oh, is it open? Is it open? Oh, it's open. This is one of the quietest spots I can show you. So you just come up here. Hope you don't mind, Brooks. We're going to take a little pit stop. Come up here. It's open. And check it out. All to myself. Literally, hard goods only, folks. This is one of the best quiet spots that I could ever show you. The only problem is it's not always quite open. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but off to the distance, you can see Sleeping Beauty's highest turret. All right, sorry, Uber fare. Had to take a pit stop there. Let's head over to Fowler's Harbor. All right, I love this quest. I love this quest. All right, so we're hugging along the banks of the rivers of America, and we'll be heading over to Fowler's Harbor, named after Admiral Joe Fowler, who was a Navy man, a Navy officer that Walt hired to oversee construction of the park because he knew to get this thing done in less than a year, he needed a heavy hand so that he could have somebody that could really oversee projects and construction timelines. And as they say, get her done. So one of the main things that he and Walt sort of argued over was building a dry dock for the boats. And Fowler's argument was, if we're building an amusement park, then let's just build everything and let it break. But if we're building a small city with infrastructure and we want everything to be here 100 years later, let's build it like a real city. And let's build a real dry dock for our boats. And Walt, who was trying to get a lot done on a budget, said, fine, Joe, you can have your ditch. And he referred to it as Joe's Ditch. Until later, he surprised the man that built Disneyland by calling it Fowler's Harbor. And it's the dry dock where they can repair the boats. Yeah, Joe's Ditch. And so they can pull the boats in and actually do maintenance on them without having to actually take them out of the river. And that's why these boats have been going for 65 years now. And the Mark Twain normally lives over on the banks at the wide mouth of Frontierland. But the sailing ship Columbia, this is normally where it lays its head. And you can see Mark Twain under construction is laying in there, getting all of its work done. And it seems that Joe's plan worked out. The only bad thing is I think our path, is it open? Oh, it's open. So here we go. As promised, Fowler's Inn in Fowler's Harbor. Now normally you can look right over here and you can see the boat. You can get up and close and personal to it. But obviously right now we got big construction scrims. So there's not a ton to see. You do this and you get the top of it. There you go. Mark Twain getting its annual maintenance. All right. Do I have anybody else that wants to request an Uber ride? I appreciate all of those that have. Steven wanted Small World. Megan, thank you for being on top of it. Small World is really far from here. Wish I could have read that when I was back there. But that's the game. That's how you play the game. Disneyland Uber driver. You know what? I'm going to take you guys I'll take you the rest of the way through here because it's just so quiet and peaceful, and it's my favorite part of the park. Oh, I appreciate that, Steve. I'll get you there. We got to see what it looks like now that it's dark, right? Oh, hard to get through the walkway. Look at this quiet view of the river. Oh yeah, we're gonna cut through. You know the drill. We're gonna be cutting through Batuu to avoid some folks. Try to get there faster. Stairs. We're gonna go off planet. Oh, Tarzan. All right, Tarzan's probably gonna be closed. Thank you guys for chiming in the back seat and let me know where I'm supposed to go. As you can see, the Haunted Mansion still has its decor on. I believe it'll be that way until Monday the 20th. I think that's the last day of the holiday layover. You know, this is going to pretty much ruin our plans to go through Batuu, Steve. Unless I get a Uber request to go there. Now, just got rerouted, man. Anybody enjoying this wild idea? Was this a fun thing to do? Fun way to look at the park? I hope so. Try really hard to be creative with all my content and just add something different to the Disney conversation. All right. Well, I go to Salt and Straw Brooks for an after-hours pit stop at Salt and Straw when you are done with your Uber rides. Oh, brother, I wish I could, but I got to go record the Hammer Time after this. All right. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Did I get an Uber request over too? That I didn't see? Yeah, episode 100, recording it tonight. The stage is finally built. Biggie's no longer wealthy. We spent so much money on production, but I have a feeling it'll all come back. Here's a quick look at Mardi Gras. Sorry, man. Almost took out a family. Oh, take the Salt and Straw to Hammer Time. So we're like pumped up for 15 minutes and then we all fall asleep from a sugar crash and I maybe kill Hammer. Oh, it's open. It's open. You ready to hear an old man get winded? Look what's not open. Pirates. Empty. All right, before I climb Tarzan, did I really get an Uber for Batuu? All right, you did. Okay, you did request Batuu. All right, how about this? I'll take you into Batuu and I'll show you the new Hope Tree. Here you go. I'm gonna take my time with this one. Observation deck and observation deck. Oh, look at that review. What a great Uber review. 10-6. Hit me up with the location, man. Fair is fair. I'm just out here trying to work, make a fair wage, support my Disney habit. Look at that. More folks over there. There's the Dream Suite, which was going to be the Walt Disney family apartment. But, you know, things don't always work out the way you plan. Oh yeah, the new Hope Tree, planted inside the actual black spire that the town's named after. Can you guys see that Matterhorn off to the distance there? So much more to go. Look at that. See some Big Thunder. Some people down there. Not too bad for a Tuesday night. Whew. This Uber driver, I can do this. Now, our highest elevation on this side. Spin back around. All right, let's go across the bridge. Now, in case you guys don't know, there was a dad recently that was trying to convince his kids that the bridge was safe. So dad did a very dad thing and he jumped in the middle of the bridge and he broke one of the planks. Way to go, dad. Let's keep going. This treehouse never stops. It's been a long time since I've done this. This is really fun. Thanks for the request. Like Casey Kasem, we're going all the way to the top. Look at this view. Look at that. Oh, you can see the Columbia. What the hell is that? You can see the Columbia. Eventually this will grow in and hopefully we'll no longer be able to see Mickey and Friends. What a view. What a great Uber ride. I'm giving you 5 stars, Brooks. I never came here as a family when it was Swiss Family. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It got you. It got you. All right, we are high. Whoa. Whoa. Doing this looking through a camera. Maybe not so smart. Here's the recipe how to build a Disneyland. All right, got it? Oh, I have an amazing Jungle Cruise story for you folks. Amazing. Not exactly PC, but... Oh, hit the drums? Come on. Excuse me, folks. Sneaking past you. All right. Woo! What an Uber drive. What a fare. So one time my wife and I, when we had just moved here, we are doing the Jungle Cruise. Hey, by the way, next week on this show, next Wednesday, I have one of the illustrators on the Adventures in Design that actually did storyboard art and character design for Tarzan. Brian Kessinger of Disney alumni, Disney fame, will be on the show. All right, anyways, we're in the Jungle Cruise, and this little boy looks at a sketch, you know, the artwork they have on the wall. Remember when we were over there? Looks on the sketch on the wall of one of the apes. And he looks at the ape, and he looks at his mom, and he goes, "Hey, Mom, that looks just like you," because she was a big dog. And she did actually look like it, but nobody wanted to react because it was insanely rude, but the innocence of a child. And just in case anybody thinks that we went a different way, they were white folks. It was just based on weight, so I'm not telling a racist story in case you've got a bad imagination. All right, we did that. Now, to another tree. Let's head over to the actual black spire that the town's named after. And I'll show you guys the tree, the Hope tree, planted inside the spire. (7:30), halfway through my Uber shift. Thanks a lot for riding with me. Always appreciate when you guys leave me a 5-star review, which in the Disneyland Uber is the equivalent to leave a comment, thumbs up. And if you have any friends that are into Disney content, let them know what we're doing over here. Let them know that there's a new sheriff in town. I'm lovingly referring to myself as Disneyland Negan, because I'm just gonna walk around this place with a big turkey leg with barbed wire wrapped around it. I'm gonna run this place. Are you guys ready to see something you couldn't see for the last month? Look at this open sidewalk. There's nobody here. Nobody anywhere. Woo! Never been to Batu. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well then let's do it right. Let's do it justice. Let's do it street justice. That's right, the Trampion. Should just change my YouTube channel name to Trampion. Trampion Vids. Tramp Diz Vids. What kind of people do you think would tune into that channel? Uh-oh. Popcorn down. Uber enough, I'll eat it. Uber Eats. All right, we're going to take the path again. If you asked what the Trampion story was, there's actually a video that you can watch. I think the title is I Set a Disneyland Record. I just encourage you to watch it and enjoy my Disneyland imagination of attempting to make anything at the resort magical. All right, we are back on Fowler's Harbor. Feel like I just dropped somebody off here earlier. Oh! It is 50 degrees and people are riding Splash Mountain. Those are people that obviously don't have running water at home. Thank you. Appreciate it. I plan on doing a lot more of that kind of insanity in 2020. All right, we are heading in Batu via Critter Country, the wildest land. Look at that. You ever notice that? Antler holding that up. You know, my dad's a truck driver, and before I had any ambition in life, I thought I wanted to be a truck driver or a cop because I like driving and I like authority. But then, you know, I discovered the things that I loved. But being an Uber driver, I mean, obviously I'm not going to do it because I have what I do for a living, which takes a lot of my time and does well. But the idea of randomly getting sent all around Southern California, just, you know, if I had to do a straight job, just sounds like a fun one. And then I thought of doing Disney Uber and sharing the magic and showing you guys stuff and raising some money for the channel so we can build a set in my office for the Wednesday live talk show that we all do together. All right, so what I learned is that this little island in the middle of the road, this is actually a partition, because over here is where Rise of the Resistance overflow is going to go. I'll be doing a video about this that should be dropping Thursday, so I don't want to give away too much of it now. But if it gets too busy, which it will, that's where they'll be sending folks. And earlier, this was all full of cast members doing a cast member preview. And right now it looks like maybe that's done. Or maybe it's down. I'm sorry, what do I think of the what? I couldn't see that last word, it was disappearing. Oh, Evil Queen. So we are now in Batuu. There is a X-Wing waiting to take off. The very cool thing about Batuu, uh-oh, celebrity spotting, there he is. The very cool thing about Batuu is that it is divided into 3 acts, like any great movie or any great trilogy. Right now, we just left the Rebel area of Batuu. The center part is the Black Spire Outpost, which is where the natives of this planet live. And then on the far edge is where the Empire is at. So you have good guys, bad guys, people caught in the middle, like the real world works. And I love that a land about an epic story is designed like an epic story. I think that's so great. I have not seen the roaming R2-D2. I think that's a daytime thing. Okay, it's your Uber. You want me to go through the shops, or you want to save time and go this way? Somebody tell me which way you want to go. I'm just your driver here. It's gonna eat. Tell me which way you want to go. You guys want to go through stores, or you want to go in the outskirts of town? Shops it is. Go through the shops, okay? You know, sometimes people want to go the other way because they're in a hurry to get home, but you know, if you want to go through the shops, I'll take you to the shops. Maybe I need to make a whole character for Disneyland Uber. All right, when you go through the shops, you got to look up. You got to look at all the light fixtures. You got to look at some of these shops that are just kind of here to show you what's up. All right, I am Ubering through. Coming around what I like to refer to as the world's most extravagant hot dog stand, Ronto wraps. I'm really curious what these are going to be for. Those curtains look like somebody could just pop out. We're on the same page. All right, so here is the antiquities shop right here. Docks shop with some of the statues and whatnot outside. And then this spire here, this is the actual Black Spire that the town is named after. And then, you know, it's all dead and petrified and looks burnt out. But then inside of it, this is a real tree. And the Imagineers named this the Hope Tree, or the New Hope Tree, to give new hope. There you go. So there is a little fun fact for you. Woo! Uber driver gets tired. All right. Where to next? Step over here. You can see right there, that's the facade from Millennium Falcon. I think I'm out of Uber fares. I'm just gonna pull over here. Wait for another pop-up. Maybe show the hot dog stand. I love this lane at night. Oh, thanks, Megan. There's the transport. Top of docks. All right, here's people that just made lightsabers, all pumped up. Everybody's coming out with their new lightsaber. I prefer Batu at night, but I would recommend coming at sunset, because then you get the best of all of it. You get to see with the sun up, you get to see with the sun going down, and you really get to enjoy all of it. No, not yet. That happened in World. It hasn't happened here. All right, let's do this small world request I got. I'll be doing the new ride on Friday, and tomorrow I'll be giving you my guide on how to possibly ride it on opening day, or at least share my strategy. All right, Uber drivers heading to Small World. So we just did a little Batu. No reservations. No reservations. You have to get here early and you have to get a boarding pass. But we'll talk about all that tomorrow when I do the talk show. Whoa, Uber, gotta pull over, gotta read my fare. Well, I wish I could swing in the Club 33 on my way out. And maybe I could get in tonight. But unfortunately, no video allowed at all. No vlogs, no blogs, no video. You're only allowed to put up photos, still images of your time at 33. And if there's celebrities in there like John Stamos, Josh Gad, you're not allowed to, put photos up or bother them for photos and stuff like that. Hear the train behind me? Pathway to Fantasyland. Yeah, I'd like to take a field trip out to Walt Disney World. I'd like to do that.
That was very sad.
So, Brooks, thanks for lighting it up again. If you could let me know what your destination is, because, well, I guess I could take you to the Club 33 door, right? We could go to New Orleans Square, and I could show you the door if old Uber drivers got time. Got 17 more minutes left on my shift. Could maybe do that. Oh, yeah. Me and my boy Tony talking about doing the Star Wars Hotel, which is just going to be insane. And after people have been so resistant to the theming and narrative of Galaxy's Edge, I'm worried that the hotel will eventually just become a regular hotel and not remain a cruise, basically a stationary cruise with a story written. I mean, it would be worth it to ship it. All right, I'm in some bad traffic here. All right, Uber driver's got the HOV. All right, if you're just joining me, the way that we play Uber is to help raise money for the channel. You can do a super chat requesting any destination inside of Disneyland, and I will Uber you there, and you can just sit at home and see the spots of the park that you want to see the most. Yeah, and I have one headlight. My contact fell out of my old dumb human eyeball, so I'm just rocking robot eye. Tell you, since I got here, I really feel like the park is emptied out. Yeah, no Ubers to Tomorrowland.
Okay, we're going on it. Come on.
All right, here comes we're at the teacups. Gonna turn left up here. I hate when people just stop in the middle and decide to spin around. All right. We're heading this way. There's nobody this way. Let's take the private road out. Take the HOV back to Small World. Oh, so sad. So sad. So sad when it's over and it's gone. And the opposite of magical is dark, dreary. Oh, quiet spot by Small World. I'll get you there. I will take you there, Megan. No problem. You know what's interesting is not only is it dark back here, but they are not playing the Small World music. Oh. It took me a few years to really learn the park, but I have a whole interesting story about when I first moved to California. I was really stressed out, and I just, every night to ease my stress, I would just read about the history of the park. And I don't really read, not really a book smart kind of guy, but the Disneyland story just resonated with me, and I found that the more that I pulled on the thread, the more I could learn. And so I just started studying it. I'd read an article and it'd get me all jacked up, and then I'd come out here and find that little piece of the park and just kind of taught myself the history. So behind me, this is where the parade starts every day, and it comes out through here, and then it goes down to Town Square, goes backstage, and then comes back this way. So Tomorrowland, water ball, okay. And there goes the monorail. So whenever you're coming to the park and you want to see a parade, you can look if it's the first or second parade, and you'll know how much time. So if it starts at 1:30, you'll know how long it'll take to get to wherever you're at. So that's kind of how I manage parade expectations. But it is quiet out here. I'm the only one here. Where are you, Christmas? Oh, so sad. All right, Megan. I'm gonna give you a twofer. Get this off my face. I need to take a good thumbnail. Maybe this will be the thumbnail. Uber driver. All right, so Megan, one of my favorite spots is an area called Fantasmic Garden. I want to think that's the name while I'm got live chat brain. And it sits right here. It's right there. There we go. And so you can sit on what used to be a boat dock and have a real quiet time. As you can see, the monorail will pass you overhead. And then over here, you have It's a Small World. Yeah, that's where the boats were. And down here is where the water ends. And then it ends over there. But that is one of my all-time favorite places to hang out. And we should go there. Let's go there now. So you can see there's some families down there having snacks. People just having a good time. Doing Disneyland things. So you can just come down here and just hang out. Normally feed a lot of ducks. See, there's always ducks out here. Anaheim ducks. So I'm going to cruise out to the very tip so you can see the small world over there. And out here, I'm probably in the most secluded spot in all of Disneyland. So if you ever wanted a good place to propose, this would be a spot. If you don't like crowds. Just gonna sit here for a minute, stop talking, and let you enjoy how peaceful this park can be. All right, let's go to the Tomorrowland water ball. Uber driver is back on. You want the water? Chewing gum? Love these little European chalets. There's the Matterhorn. Looking beautiful. All right. I'll show you guys a fun little sign. Yeah. How cool is that? All right. My gimbal is tarred. So this is an interesting part of the park where you have Matterhorn, you have old people mover tracks, you have Autopia, you have the monorail whipping through. This is that kinetic energy that hardcore Disney fans really, really love, and what a lot of people say Batuu Galaxy's Edge is lacking. Here's a cool shot right here, one of my favorite little Autopia glimpses. Haunted Mansion. Whoa, that's on the other side of town. Uber driver's got to get out of here in 7 minutes. All right, we're gonna have to haul. We're gonna have to haul. Gonna have to show you guys some of my pro tips on getting from one far side of the park to the other. Hey man, nothing's funnier than pretending like you're getting attacked at Disneyland. Funny joke, bro. All right, Tomorrowland water ball. Hopefully these shots are staying smooth for you guys, because my Jordans are hustling. Take a little shortcut. Oh, I wish I could Uber Eats, but I've got fares. Look at that mid-century modern masterpiece. Designed by my boy, Rolly Crump. Tony, is this not the most erratic walk around Disneyland you've ever seen in 1 hour? Hey, I fantasized what it was like to be an Uber driver. This is it. None of it makes sense, but it's all perfect, and I appreciate everybody who's helped me out, really trying to support the channel and bring what I think could be the best Disneyland content to YouTube. Let's get that rocket shot in there. And here it is. The old water ball. There it is. All right. We got a date to the Haunted Mansion. I'm going to show you guys my fastest paths. Okay, so just like a real Uber driver, I'm just saying right now, I will only honor Ubers between here and the Haunted Mansion. And then once I'm at the Haunted Mansion, I think that will be it for our first ever Disneyland Uber driver session. Hope this has been fun. Maybe next time we'll do DCA. Or maybe we'll do Uber Eats and I'll eat everything you guys want me to eat. There goes a monorail, whipping. Atopia, looking great. All right, so what we just did is we're cutting through Tomorrowland. I could have sliced a little bit more off, but the stairs are hard when you're looking through a camera. I really can't wait to get home and read all the comments that I've missed. Thank you guys so much for blowing this up tonight. I really appreciate it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the path of least resistance. So as you can see, we're on a very quiet path. So this is going to get us over to the castle, where we're going to do a little trickery to get over to the Haunted Mansion for what could be our final Uber fare of the evening. Guys, if you've never done this little light show that happens over here, absolute magic. I don't know how often it happens, but it's so good. Perfect date night at Disneyland activity. All right. So, you think we're going to go into the hub? You're crazy. You're damn crazy. We're going to go this way. We're going to ruin everybody's perfect pick. All right, timing it between photos. Timing it between photos. All right. So now, we're going to whip over this way. I love this. So quiet. All right. Oh, sorry, sir. I almost ran over a child. And if I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Kids ruin Disneyland. All right. We're coming over here on this little inner path. Passing young lovers. We are now, look at that, in minutes, we are in Frontierland. And keeping on the outer hub, We're going to go to Adventureland. Dude, Disneyland Uber is the best workout a content creator could ever have. Unless your content creation is working out, then this is probably not as good as that. All right, we're coming through Adventureland. Such a nice, quiet little land that's been made so much better by the removal of all the strollers in the middle. Just keeping on this outside edge over in Dad Country. Whipping around Bingo Barbecue. Oh, you guys remember when we Ubered to the top of Tarzan? I guess that's the same as living out here and getting a fare that wants to go to the Hollywood Hills. And you're like, really? I gotta go all the way up to the top of King Street? Oh, aye. All right, so now we're gonna roll over this way. Pirates is back open, guys. Just saying. Taking the high road. We're gonna whip through Nolan Square. I believe earlier I had an Uber request for Club 33, so I'll take you to the door. Up there, 21 Royal, the most expensive place to eat in Disneyland. I believe it's 10 people for $12,000. Here's where Pirates empties. Next is the Blue Bayou. Next is the old Club 33 door. But they moved the entrance to over here when they built the new salon. So here is the proper entrance. Something I recently learned is this deck up here. Let me show you this. That's where the witch doctor lives in Nolan Square. And then my buddy Louis, who redesigned Club 33, he has a room named after him right inside that window right there. That's called the Louis Room. That's my bud Louis. Fantastic guy. And so now, what is that I hear? Do I hear a telegram? A telegraph off in the distance? Why, that's Walt Disney's opening day speech converted over to Morse code so that his voice would always be echoing through the park. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 8:03. I have made it to my final Uber destination as I bring you to the Haunted Mansion, which will stay open and stay Christmassy until Monday the 20th. And then she's going under a very long refurb. Take you around to the front proper. And then I'll say goodbye to you folks as I wrap up a shift as Disneyland's best Uber driver. All right, friends. We did it. We circled. Get over in this window here. This light. There we go. There we go. All right. Using the garbage can as a tripod. We did it. We Ubered all around Disneyland. Thank you so much to everyone who took a fare. Hopefully this was a fun way to, from Buffalo. Go Bills. hopefully this was a fun way to whip around the park and create some fun content. Maybe we'll do this again. Please leave a comment if you don't mind. That really helps this channel. Thanks if you could give it a thumbs up and if you could tell a friend. I'll be doing my live broadcast from my office tomorrow, and you guys doing this with me, you really helped me raise some money to do some of the stuff I want to do to my office so that we can have a For Real Talk show. All right, thank you so much. You like that sweat? Yeah? Hey man, we did some power laps. We did some absolute power laps tonight. Okay, I gotta go film some other stuff for some vlogs, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. This was a real blast.